We interviewed a few surviving shipmasters of the Great Schism who knew of you during the war. Many saw you as a rear echelon of most battles you took part in. Few, however, said you were a brilliant strategist. How long did it take you to formulate your escape from the detention block?
My career in the Covenant Navy is hardly relevant to my escape. I was in command of a cruiser for over 4 of your human decades. Prison breaks were hardly the nature of my position.
So you toss your escape to luck?
Luck? I am afraid there is no such concept in high charity. Unlike most of my peers, I was never blessed with a strong lust for personal battles. My skill with a blade was serviceable at best, but what I lacked in strength and agility, I compensated with my keen ability to exploit sangheili weaknesses.
Weaknesses such as?
Depends on the sangheili, of course.
Play a dangerous gamble. When they discover what we have done, they will have the entire city hunting us.
Your faith in the city guard is foolish. Do you know why our campaign against the humans is so long and bitter?
They are worthy adversaries, willing to go great lengths to oppose extermination.
This is why you are mere weapons master. It is our arrogance and our pride. Time and time again we underestimate them. We allow them to kill us by the hundreds before we even realize the error of our tactics.
If that was so, how is it your fleet master was able to conquer so many of their worlds, kill so many of their kind?
Yet more rise. More oppose the great journey, and their demon is most blasphemous of them all.
He is but a human, desecrated by machines and false ideals.
A fanatic of a cause is all these humans need to rally, and our arrogance will be a doorway for their victory.
The gods have not failed us yet.
I did not let gods command my cruiser. I will not let them command me either. There is a recreational habitat ahead. How far is your sanctuary?
Beyond the habitat and the commercial center, there is a storage unit used by my cousin. We will be safe there.
Let us not linger then.
You must admit, High Charity is truly a city of wonder.
The city will devour all to sustain itself.
High Charity. Covenant Mobile HQ. Fleet repair station, supply depot, staging area for fleet reinforcement, manufacturing and assembly station. Home of Sangheili hegemony, and housing a plethora of Forerunner artifacts, including a Dreadnought-class ship.
It was more than a simple space station for our ships. It was the center of the Covenant during times of war. It was a center for commerce, housing. It was a sprawling city populated by millions. To you, it was nothing more than a target. What you fail to see is how many innocents perished when the Great Schism engulfed it. Even more so when the Flood invested it.
I'm not concerned with the death toll. Your file indicates you died on board High Charity. How did you escape? And what did you find on Installation 05?
As I was explaining to you, my escape preceded the Great Schism. And at the time I only had one goal in mind. Much further.
If we follow this passage, we should reach the commercial center of the Sangheili quarter. Then it is but a matter of finding the proper storage unit.
How will we know your unit from another?
My cousin has a flair for the dramatic. We will not miss it.
Do I strike you as a fool? Or am I not clear enough? How will we know?
Easy, brother. It will have 2 red lights activated.
Thank you. Do not toy with me again, Weapons Master. We will need provisions. I do not intend to have an empty stomach tonight.
I'm not sure the owner of this armor carried any coin.
Neither had the guard. We will have to procure a sizable amount to further our escape.
Storage unit should be this way. This way.
Open it. Get inside.
Let us shine some light into this dark place.
Who is your cousin?
A requisition officer within high charity security.
And I am to believe that all of this is for the safety of the city.
There are many who question our prophets and their ability to lead us to the great journey. Some believe the Sangheili were chosen for this task.
More heresy, more lies. I warned you, Weapons Master. Do not toy with me.
You wanted shelter? Here it is. Do not take your frustration out on me, brother. I did not throw you in a cell.
I am not your brother, Separatist. Small arms, explosives, ghosts. You are not simply Separatists. Tell me, what was your first target? The Council Chamber or Sanshum Quarter?
Do not assume you know our motives.
Human weapons. How desperate are you with your foolish ideals? You would soil yourself with human filth to achieve nothing. Do you truly believe your small incursion will convince anyone in your heresy?
We will let the gods decide what shall come. For now, I have fulfilled my end of the bargain. I owe you nothing more.
Unlike your gods, I know what will come. And we will be done when I am finished with my task.
And what is your task?
We start a war.
Are you telling me you instigated the Great Schism? I've heard a lot of tall tales from your species. From facing the Master Chief and surviving it, to destroying entire platoons single-handedly. I am getting tired of your shit, Shipmaster. What do you know about Halo? Now!
Perhaps if you'd listened instead of interrupting me, you would have had your answers. Now calm yourself. Your interrogation techniques falter under pressure.
You have not seen me interrogating you yet, Splitface. Yes. Yes, sir. Sir, I'm nearly finished with this. Give me one more hour and I understand, sir. I will debrief him. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. We will finish this later. Welcome to Infinity, sir.
Not my first visit here. I assume he's not been harmed?
No, sir. Preliminary interrogation only.
Good. Take a break, Smoke. Me and the fellas will take it from here.
But, sir, I was ordered to debrief and continue my interrogation.
Ein filled me in. Go take a smoke. Relax.
Sir, I don't think you understand what—
That was an order, crewman!
Yes, sir.
Secure the entrance. I don't want anyone to disturb me. Ein, mute the audio surveillance in the cell room, please.
Affirmative, Agent Wiseman.
I don't understand. Are you stupid? Or can't follow the simplest directions? No, don't answer. You are stupid! Because only a complete imbecile would get himself in this much shit. What do you expect to achieve by getting yourself caught in this mess?
I expect to do my job.
And how is your job being done from in a cell? Tell me, please!
You hired me to do a job. You failed to provide me with the ships and crew I needed. I had to improvise, Wiseman. Now, if you want me to continue working for you and your Oni, you will send that foolish child back to interrogate me.
You were given one task to do. Bring Jewel's head to us. How are you going to do that from in here? But no, that's not enough for you. You just had to blow sensitive data and get UNSC involved in this shit.
As I have said before, I am working on it. If you want to continue lecturing me and exposing your ignorance, by all means continue. But if you want me to ensure Jewel's capture, you will make sure I stay put in this cell for the foreseeable future.
I dug you up from a shithole of a planet. I cleaned your ugly face and gave you a ship, gave you a crew, and told you to do one little thing. And what do I get out of it? A year without a word, and suddenly I see a report of some ragtag splitface exchanging a ring for Jewel's interrogation reports. And then the same idiot gets in the middle of a Spartan operation and gets caught! Why would I waste any more time on you?
Because you know what I am capable of. You know of my connections. And you know what ship is going to be sent at Jewel. And you can't afford sending it in there blind.
Why the theatrics? I could have put you in here in a month.
Are you sure the AI won't record this?
Yes, I'm sure.
Because I believe you to be an incompetent fool. Now send that foolish child back in here.
If it wasn't for your charm, I would have thrown you into the deepest hole in the entire universe. I will talk to the captain, pull some strings, see what I can do. Ein, resume monitoring. Oh, and just so you know, your old commander is much better to work with.
Construct. AI.
When will the Infinity depart to Installation 05?
Scheduled space jump is in 37 hours.
Has Captain Del Rio issued any orders in regards to prisoner A617?
Prisoner A617 is to be transferred to ONI headquarters on Earth in 12 hours.
Is Captain Del Rio available?
Captain Del Rio is currently in a staff meeting.
And Commander Lasky?
Commander Lasky is attending the staff meeting.
I guess subtlety is out of the question. Ein, access Code Alpha Red Communique to ONI headquarters, and to Captain Del Rio's private station. Begin drafting a requisition form for prisoner A617 and my dictation to the form.
Form drafted, ready for dictation, Major Wiseman.
Under Section 3 of ONI Mandate, I would like to remind all involved parties that unauthorized management of active ONI assets will be met with the highest of consequences to any branch of the military involved in such affairs. However, given the circumstances revolving GO-90's incarceration and interrogation on board of UNSC ship Infinity, such consequences should be overlooked. Sangheili in question is crucial to Operation Exile, details of which will not be disclosed in this communique. No staff of the UNSC Infinity, besides security detail, approved ONI agents, and approved UNSC personnel, as well as approved alien delegations, are to know of GO-90 and his location on board of the ship, or his existence at any time, until a clearance from Section 3 is directly routed to the handler of the asset and captain of the Infinity, myself and Captain Del Rio respectively. As such, the form attached to this communique reprimands prior order from Captain Del Rio in regards to his asset transfer. GO-90 is to remain on board Infinity indefinitely, until such a time when a direct order from ONI Section 3 states otherwise, and signed by an officer in charge of the asset. Personal note to Captain Del Rio. I strongly suggest you rethink your xenophobic tendencies. The prisoner, while in your care, is ultimately the property of ONI, and much like any property, is to be handled with the utmost care. End dictation. Get me a secure channel to ONI Command. Do not record the following.
Connection established.
Channel is secure.
Did you patch up a leak?
Redirected it. Exile infiltrated Infinity successfully. All communication gear is online and transmitting.
Seems you did not flee the New Covenant factions as you hoped.
A minor setback, yes, but the payoff. Couldn't have expected a better one.
How much longer do you plan on using him?
As long as his results suit me. His incursion here is not a loss. Extra surveillance on board this ship is always welcome. I ensured he will stay on board as long as it is necessary.
We do not approve of your approach. Using a sangheili in close proximity to the Infinity, let alone on board, is a risk we cannot guarantee can be covered.
He is not just a simple sangheili, but the best chance you have of controlling an alien force to push the outer colonies into the fold. Don't underestimate him.
What a curious installation. I wonder which Guardian was assigned to maintain it. In Archive Matrix. Delightful. Shipmaster will be ecstatic. What joy!